like
there.
it.
Up there.
So yeah, welcome to the pod. Is this gonna be our first what?
Yeah.
First
Make it
full
there,
episode, episode 1.
Gotta have to be, fam.
Episode 1. So we're in a new podcast setting. What do you think?
It's alright, you know, I like it, man.
What do you think? Is it the one?
Certainly.
It might be the one. It might stay. It might change. You never know. We keep things moving. But first up on the docket, Netflix. What are you doing? What's going on? What is going on? The word of the year last year, according to the dictionary, who was it? It was either Oxford, one of the dictionaries. Word of the year last year was gaslighting.
Literally.
And now we're getting corporate gaslighting. So what happened? They said password bad sharing was going to get banned. So you can't share passwords. So if you were logged into someone else's account, you had to log in on the main account at the actual IP address?
Yeah, the same IP address it was.
So it had to be at the same IP address. So there was going to be a period of time.
I think it was 30 days or
30
something.
days. So every 30 days you got to log in and make sure you're at the base. You know what I'm saying? So who's ever controlling the actual main account has to log in at the base. So then, how long did that last?
What,
a day?
16 hours?
Oh,
A
no.
day?
16 hours? It wasn't even a day, fam.
A day? These man said yeah. That was on accident. What do you mean it was on accident? How does that get authorised on accident so it goes out to everyone? How's that an accident?
It doesn't make no sense.
It doesn't, fam.
It doesn't make no sense. But it's cheeky though, because imagine all them people, I've got an account, yeah, and I share it with people and it's nothing. But imagine all them people that ain't got an account and share it with someone. But then imagine if you give someone a change each month, like people do, you get me? It's a little money saving.
Bro,
It's like they're trying to hit man where it hurts at hard times.
Fam, you know there's going to be some hungry ass motherfuckers that wouldn't have done that and they'd have took their Xboxes and TVs round their brethren's house just to click OK.
Okay.
That's what people would have probably ended up doing, taking devices to the yard and then just OK.
You say,
just to make it, because like you said, it was 30 days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fam, if it's your brother or your sister or something, you're going to be there a couple times a month.
Yeah.
So you don't really, like, you're going to be showing up on that IP address, fam.
You got the hacks already, man. Tell them,
This
man.
is, yo.
Yeah, but it leads on from what I was saying a couple of weeks ago. Netflix, all streaming platforms, they're in problems. They're in serious problems because what people are finding is they were switching from Sky or Virgin or one of the main sort of, satellite channels providers. So they switched from those kind of models because there was like, oh, Netflix, get everything, my TV and my films all in one place, just pay £10 a month, this, that, the other. And then over time, what has happened is all the people that make content have decided to have their own streaming platforms. So now you got to pay £10 to them. Disney want $8.99.
Your best friend's a prime
Prime.
example.
Who's that?
KSI and the Sidemen, they've got their own app now.
Who?
The KSI and all them Sidemen used to got their own app. They post the podcasts on there and everything. It's like $6.99 a month.
Why is he talking to me about KSI?
Bro, I'm just saying, like, nah, it's one of those things, fam. You know when lockdown come, yeah? You know when lockdown come, and I was like, what? Obviously, Mum was watching stuff every day and that, and then I was looking, and I was like, I ain't going nowhere, but I'm spending £80 just to stay inside a month.
It's peak. It's actually rough, yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like by the time when you look back at it, yeah, you've got 3-4 different subscriptions. You're paying 40-50 quid a month. You may as well have Sky.
It's crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point now? Like, what's the point? So this is where what they're trying to do is make more people sign up for an account so they can get more money, because they know if you were to look at the numbers, just the solid numbers, yeah, for all of the accounts that Netflix has, what they see is, say, just for argument's sake, yeah, there's 100 people have an account, yeah, and it's £10 a month. So what? That's 10 times 100, yeah. That's what, 10 grand, yeah. So basically, what they don't see the 10 grand. They see, for on average, each one of those accounts, there's probably 2 or 3 people using it. So that's 30 bags.
They're just trying to grab
to
the
them,
coin.
really, like, you know what I'm trying to say. That's what they see. They see what it really should be. So they're like, yo, because it's like I said, the only time they increase their revenue is when they add new content that makes people want to sign up. But then once you plateau,
You ain't got nowhere else
and
to go.
no one's joining because you ain't got no new stuff. To be fair, they lose people, innit? So what they're trying to look at is how do we increase it without putting more content on. Well, you make sure that everyone who uses it has their own individual account. So you consult them for the £10 as well. You know what I'm saying?
I'm waiting for it, but fam, I'm waiting. There's going to be something that's going to come along soon where chances of it happening are probably very low, but I reckon an app or some kind of developer is going to come along, speak to all these companies and try and put it all in one place, and then we'll end up paying one fee.
Like, we saw that. It was called Netflix.
Yeah, but Netflix ain't everything. Netflix. Did Netflix have Disney before Disney had Disney Plus?
No, they had Disney's content.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
they had it was a license. They were paying for licenses. You could license. Like,
yeah, because the Marvel things used to be on there, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember now.
So but it's not even that. That was an extra deal. What I'm saying is, back in the day when Netflix first started, they could pay Disney a fee to put a Disney film on Netflix. Okay. That's if they were basically renting it off straight from the club.
So they were renting from them and then renting to us.
You know what I'm saying? That was the model.
And it's like doing Airbnbs, isn't it?
Yeah, because there was no other platforms, because Netflix was first, everything was on there. Right. These other companies, they hadn't even thought about doing that. They still wanted you to go to the cinema.
I remember,
watch it on TV.
Bro, I remember when Netflix first come about, and my stepdad had it, and he used to order DVDs, bro. Oh. And they used to send you the parcel. So let's say you get 3 DVDs for like $5.99 a month, yeah, and then they'd send you a bag to send it back in.
Yeah, but
that's how they start. That's who Netflix started.
Yeah, and the thing is, I know someone who had a franchise doing that same model. It wasn't for Netflix, but it was for a franchise, that he ran himself. And he just had a wall of DVDs in his house, and what he used to do was send them out. Yeah, remember Lloyd? He used to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he used to send them out. But just to touch on that, Blockbuster could have bought Netflix at that point. Yeah. For like minimal fee. And then Netflix ended up, they passed on it, and then Netflix is what killed Blockbuster. Why would I go out and go to Blockbuster when I could sit in my yard and
literally click a few buttons? You ain't got to switch to no other piece of hardware.
It was a brilliant idea, yeah, but what they didn't think of was, what they didn't anticipate was that everyone would just think, why don't, like, Disney are the biggest thing on the fucking planet, what, they're just like, yo, we'll just do our own Disney Plus, there you go. There you go, job done. Make our own. But to be fair, like I said, they're losing $1.5 billion last quarter, so...
Really? Yeah, because I had it before, I had it when it first came out, and then I saw what was on there, and I wasn't happy, and I haven't been on.
But this goes to the state of the stuff that they're producing, like... It's fallen off, like the content has fallen off. It's not like it used to be, boys.
The only time I really go into them kind of things though, is like I've watched certain things in it. Like I've watched the original Six Power series over and over and over again.
I keep getting burnt.
Yeah, I do. I keep starting something and I'm
like, burnt how?
Burnt House, Star Wars, I'll just leave it there. I know that's not your thing. Yeah. We used to get down on the game. Though. We used to get down on the game. We used to get down on Battlefront. Yeah, you guys have to jump back on that.
Yeah, I got it.
What is fam, you man on Xbox, innit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Check.
Yo,
any Xbox gamers out there, shout me. I got PS4 as well, but we don't speak too much on that. Not too much on the PS4. Xbox one, not too much on the PS4. Oh, now I ain't seen a PS5 in real life.
Yeah.
Yo, my son's got one, man. They're massive.
Yeah.
I'll just say it like that.
If I get one of those, you man won't see me run. Let me tell you that way, fam. I need you the Hogwarts game. That might make me get it, you know.
Yeah.
That might make me get it, you know. That might make me back out the funds for the
you want to do some Harry Potter?
I'm just getting
Harry Potter.
How is it like?
Yeah, it's
GTA Harry Potter. You just butt round and do things, side missions, the lot.
Slytherin. No messing about.
I ain't watched all the Harry Potters.
Slytherin, man. Yo, I'm telling you, if I had a cadaver, find me doing dark curses, don't care. I don't care. See, you know what they're trying to say psychologically? They say, you know, when you get when you have games where you get to choose your morality and your ethics, it tells you who you are as a person. I don't care. Yeah? Avada Kedavra, Cruciatus Curse, all of it. You get me? You can do it.
You and Bellatrix Lestrange, bopping, yeah.
Oh, man, I have 2 accounts. I'll go Gryffindor and I want to go Slytherin.
Slytherin will be your rogue account, innit? It's causing man trouble online.
So you say you're just basically a troublemaker then?
I don't know, man. I just
is it a snake follower. What is it like?
Yo, they're smart people.
Oh,
you gotta read the
yeah.
books, man. The Slytherin gang, they're smart people. They're just. All right. It's gonna start. This is wild. This might get us cancelled. But basically, yeah, like if you look at, do you man really do the Harry Potter?
I do the Harry Potter thing.
I did the Harry Potter thing.
Oh, yeah.
I had to hide the book from my mum.
I don't
She
do
was
the Harry
having
Potter
shit.
thing.
Actually, when you done that witchcraft thing now. Yo, I got given the first 5 books and I was like 8, and I was like, okay.
But yeah, so basically, if you're into the Harry Potter thing, shout out the Harry Potter fans.
Gang. Shout out my big brother as well.
Yeah,
My big brother's in the Harry
so
Potter.
the Harry
gang,
Potter
so-
things, yeah, basically, yeah, Slytherin, like the true Slytherin, yeah, they're like the Nazis of the wizards,
Literally.
basically.
Pure bloods.
They're pure bloods, innit? They don't believe it. They don't want no mudbloods around here, man.
No half
You get
human
me?
mixes and all
So
that.
when I get a game, I can't say that. Say.
Listen, when you get a game, you
Nah, I
look
can't say that. I was going to design it in a certain way. Gonna have my character with a certain look.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? What?
Cancelled.
Well then.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I'm gonna get it, but that might be because this is how they get in here. This is the trick. Sony are good, you know. They're good. They said, yo. No, but the people who developed the game, they said, yo, you can get it, but if you got PS5, you get it then, and if you got anything else, it might be down there sometime. We don't know. We'll get back to you. So
It's not that far off between Xbox. Like Xbox will probably be like a week, or usually do it like a week or 2
Oh,
weeks.
if it comes on Xbox One. Nah, I'm on about the generations. They're staggering the release on the generation. You know? Yeah. So if you get PS5 or the new Xbox, you get it early, or you get it on release. And then if you got older generation, PS4 or Xbox One, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's different with the Xbox.
Xbox.
It's different with the Xbox though, because you've got the XS, and obviously I've got the XS. So it's,
Oh, you got the actual new one. I got
Yeah.
the Xbox One. What do you got?
I got an Xbox. I got the one.
Yeah, fuck
Okay.
all that, but they ain't getting me like that.
no, they got me
To be
still.
fair, yeah.
Billy,
like,
this big man, I got me.
I almost did it, yeah, but I'll come to the conclusion. I said this to you before, innit? If I get back into gaming, yeah, I'm getting a computer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you got? The S series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
the
I've got one of each though, so
Yeah.
I'll switch
Yeah.
I
between
had the
two.
X series for a bit, man.
Can you play? Could you play or something? We got 22, but we're stretching
Oh,
for
no, I'm not gonna. Yo,
Oh,
fam,
yeah.
don't. Let's
Well,
not.
it's the same thing to me.
Nah, literally, you just keep getting sucked. I got 22 though, so I've got
Well, you got 22, the
I got-
Xbox One one.
Yeah,
I want to see
yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
I want to see you, man, on Forza. Then what are we talking about?
Yeah, I'm smoking.
What was it? What?
Yeah.
Horizon 5?
I just want to be out there.
Yeah,
What, we're talking Horizon 5
I like
or-
Force though.
I don't know.
I got
The newest one, man.
Whichever
Horizon
one's
5.
on Game Pass.
Yeah, that's
my
alright.
man.
Well,
Yeah.
there's Horizon 4 and 5, innit?
Just go by what's on the. Listen, Microsoft, here's £10. Just let me know what games I can play.
Yeah, literally.
Basically, I don't give that, mate. That was listen. Speaking of which, it's not on the docket, but Google Stadia, dead,
Is it dead?
For
dead,
real?
dead,
Killed
DOA,
off?
dead,
What happened?
finished.
What happened?
Yeah,
You
they
announced
didn't.
it.
No, it was mate. They just couldn't. The technology wasn't ready, man. Technology
Yeah.
wasn't ready for that. Like,
The streaming thing.
yeah, man. It's
internet
like yeah,
speeds.
with the internet speed, like
Not
you know what I'm
everyone's
saying.
sped. Not everyone's sped up.
Probably going to be server sizes as well and shit.
Nah,
like that,
it was the lag, man.
Mm.
Lag, yo, listen, you remember in a good game of Warzone, lag will make you smash up everything in
no.
your house.
I
You get me?
tried like
And
cloud
that's just on,
gaming
that's
and
just
that.
on
I'm trying
pin,
cloud
fam.
gaming.
Bro, let's not get
none of it.
Yeah.
I barely even knew that was a thing, bro. If you don't say Sony or Microsoft, I'm not interested.
You can do it on the Xbox or the
Yeah.
PS.
I'm waiting.
Fam.
I'm waiting for Apple to drop their gaming thing. Yo,
Oi.
Tim, drop the gaming PC, fam. Why are you withholding it? I know they got one in there, you know. They got one.
We need to go back to that key word that you said though.
Go on,
Warzone, fam.
Warzone. The state of it.
No good.
Yeah.
No
Hurry.
good. You been on it? I ain't touched it.
I've done the no. Nah.
I ain't touched it.
Bro, I went as far as I didn't play it on my Xbox. I went and I played it at Belong, you know, the gaming arena.
Yeah.
I went there, yeah, I paid the £5,
Yeah.
like £5 an hour. I went and sat on my own for 2 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
And I played it on a proper gaming screen with a PS5.
Yeah.
I even switched to PC for a little bit because obviously I know how to use PC and them things there. Bruv, when I tell you the frustration, they've reverted back to the old rules now basically. They brought out the new game and then reverted back to how it was before.
Yeah.
Like they've changed it to large backpack, medium backpack, and
No.
all that.
Rest in peace, yeah. Lockdown.
Large
Call of
backpack,
Duty,
medium
man.
backpack. What do you mean?
What?
Haven't you played Warzone 2?
No.
Oh
I
my
picked it up,
god,
like,
bro!
once.
There was like 3 different types of backpacks. You could only hold so many items if you had set backpacks.
Oh,
you couldn't move and play. It was just literally like they made it. They tried to make it into PUBG.
They made it nerdy.
Okay.
They tried, you know what I mean, and like to escape from Tarkov and them kind of games. It was
no,
just
that's
dickhead.
That's dead. I'm not on that.
They just
I
added too
remember-
much.
Listen,
They took the simplicity away.
Let me tell you this.
I
Let me
haven't
tell you
played it.
this.
I
Yeah.
played the proper card though.
Boys, follow along. Follow. Just take it. Let your mind take you back to a time.
Yeah.
March 2020. Boris just said, lock it all off.
Yeah.
Lock it all off. While we come on the TV, man, the hair messy, just rolled out of bed, said, yo, allow it,
Yeah.
find your yards.
Yeah.
Literally.
Man said,
Stay
alright.
inside.
Man says,
Indoor
okay,
kids.
wait, because we can't say what it was. We
Yeah.
can't say what it was.
Yeah.
But there was a reason everyone had to stay inside. And we said, okay,
Yeah.
it's
yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Flatten the curve and all that. We were good. Because all I knew, yeah, was that first thing in the morning, I was on card.
Literally.
Me and the boys, where we landing, 11 a.m, all day, nowhere to go, nowhere to be, no one to see.
Yeah.
COD, yeah. Life was good, you know.
Yo.
Now, you know what it was, yeah? It was brilliant. The first one, Verdansk.
Literally, that
Remember
first map.
Verdansk?
That
Yeah,
first
yeah.
map.
Verdansk.
Perfect.
Remember like the fucking the tower.
It was
You got
hard.
Literally, it was the perfect. It was, fam, you know what they did with that version of that Call of Duty? They
Yeah.
made
Bro,
what we
The
wanted.
movement,
Yeah,
the,
the
movement was
the
brilliant.
sliding, everything, the movement, the ability to just switch out weapons and just do what you're doing and just be out and squadding out, man,
Literally.
like trios.
Four man
and
D,
that.
3-man D.
Fam, I'm telling you, you got one man driving, you got an all AR, man, you know what I mean, just trying to snipe shit out. This guy, fam, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sniping man coming back from the gulag.
Hey, man did not want to see me with the HDR. You did not want to see me, but I see you from all the way over there, you know. All the way over there, ping, got him. And I'll ping him up for man them, and then just start pot shotting at man.
Literally.
I'll tell you, but I'll throw a couple clips and you know the rest. Man. I'll throw a couple clips. I still got the archives, man. Yo, because we thought we were streamers.
Yeah.
Man watched one Dr. Disrespect video. You know, I could do that, you know. I could do that,
So
man.
I did a dirty thing with a Desert Eagle or something and I sent it in to him, man. I was
Yeah,
like,
man,
but
yo, we was
on the Pistol Master on Kada.
It's all over.
The new
now,
one's
man.
hard, yeah, but you can't mess with the Warzone. You need to play the multiplayer.
Listen, I'm sorry, but take me back to Modern Warfare 2 or
Huh?
Black Ops. Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops.
Nah,
one.
man,
That was
you
me.
don't get it, man. Like,
Nah, I do, bro.
Nah, that was
I've
a
been here
time-
for
that was
Modern
a-
Warfare,
that
fam.
was a
Come on now.
time, Warzone, bro. That was a time to be alive. Warzone during lockdown, but it was different. Like I'm telling you, fam, it was different. But that game was something else, bro. I don't, honest to God, yeah, I think that's what made lockdown like
Yeah.
slightly bearable for a lot of people, you know, like
Yeah.
across the world. But it's the #1 game, wasn't it? But it was mental.
With that and thingy as well. What's the friggin' I was playing it back when it was half decent to playing. It wasn't full of 7-year-olds. Fortnite, fam. That was another one that pulled man in though. Fam, I'm not talking out of sense or out of turn here, fam.
Fuck it, he said Fortnite, man.
Bruv,
Who plays Fortnite?
my youth does. I don't know.
Exactly.
Lockdown. I had a little tamper with the battle royale thing in the building and all of that.
I played one or two.
You get me? When I had a little.
Yeah,
It's a little, fam, it's a little bit more.
I played
Fortnite.
No way. You won't get me on the
But
party
it's a
bus,
hecky
man.
one. It's a hecky one still.
Nah, it's stupid. Man. You know what? I will concede, yeah, that the one without building does seem more appealing.
Yeah, but it's decent.
Because that building shit,
Yeah.
you're playing with 16 nerds from across the world, bro, doing all of this on a keyboard, fam.
keyboard,
Do you know what I'm
doing
saying?
that
Trying to
thing.
be,
Bro.
I'm like, yo, drop me out of all of that.
Fam,
How has he just built, yeah, a 7-bedroom house?
And you don't know where it is.
Man built the shard, fam, and you're like, what?
A 7-bedroom yard, yeah, with driveway in the middle of the sky. I can't see it. Man just built himself multiple rooms to hide it.
Yeah,
Actually, talking.
In like in like 20 seconds, man. And man, yo, fuck, drop me out. Let's say that, man. Let's say that. Give me Warzone in its prime, yeah. In its prime, Gulag original.
Literally one on
Give me the
one.
bathroom with a fucking bow. Yo, I'm telling the Gulag Diaries.
Yo,
we were streaming Twitch, YouTube, we was trying to
I was doing it. I was on
We was really
most
trying
of
to
the
get it,
streams
man.
and that, fam.
What was it? Wolves Clan. That was our thing, man. We had a whole page in
I didn't go
there.
that
Shout out
deep
Wolves
still.
Clan. You know who you are,
Yeah,
you guys.
didn't go that deep still.
Now we were deep. We had a regiment. I remember. Do you remember when they dropped the You could have a custom lobby.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
just filled it with just man them.
Okay.
And then played one-on-one,
Yeah.
played singles.
Singles,
But
one-on-one.
we were in party chat, so we could still talk to each other. That was probably that was the highlight. That was.
That was perfect because literally you'd be there and you'd be like, nah, I can see you still. No, you can't. Just literally one-on-one. Man ran a massive man.
Nah, but speaking of Gulag.
Oh, that Romanian gulag.
Speaking of Gulag, yo. I don't know. Cause I don't know. Like it's looking a bit mad over in Romania.
Fam,
Like them man, they don't give a fuck about international law. They said, yo, you stay there.
Literally.
That's what they said. I don't.
It's real.
We're still looking. That's what
Literally.
they said. What's he done? Don't know yet. It's alright. We'll get to it. Yo, I'm telling you.
Laundering, something else.
I'm telling you. I will throw in a clip here, of when he literally said, "You think they have to have a reason to come and get me? They'll just make one up."
Literally.
And it's not, I'm not saying they're making anything up. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, you've been investigating the guy since April of last year, and you still haven't charged him, and you've had him in detention for over a month. Did you know Tristan had a youth since he's been in there?
Yeah,
Yeah, innocent youth.
Yo, that is insane to me, you know. Now, I'm not saying it's insane. Like, obviously, yeah. If it was like in the UK, you get 36 hours. It's 36 hours.
Yeah.
Before you have to, CPS have to come up with something.
Yeah.
So yeah,
they can get an extension after 24.
If you're gonna charge him and then remand him, cool. But these man have not been charged. It's been like over 30 days.
Did you see the whole letter thing the other day when they got out the van?
When you get past someone
Yeah.
like that.
Have you read it?
Yeah.
You want me to read it out?
Go on, read it out.
So, from what I can read anyway, because this picture's mad blurry, I'm not fucking uneducated. Decot's evidence against us is to our friends Beatrice and Latasha made TikTok videos in 2021. That is why I am in prison. Ask Dilcott or I can't even see Dicott for the evidence. Ask the judges who is influencing them. Tell the world what is happening. Tristan Tate.
Crazy.
It's a bit mad.
My
still.
man has had a youth in there. I don't think and he's been like even Bruce Rivers, you know the criminal lawyer. Bruce Rivers is the criminal.
Yeah, she come out. She got thingy. She was Tyson's lawyer, innit?
No, I'm on about Bruce Rivers. He's he does breakdowns on YouTube. He's a criminal lawyer. He does
Yeah, you
breakdowns,
told me about him still.
Like he does not like Tate. Like you know what I'm saying. He doesn't like Tate, and he definitely doesn't like some of the fans of Tate. Yeah, but even he's saying he doesn't like how Tate's being treated in like by their system.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like if he's not being charged with a crime, how are you able to hold him? Because he's up to 60 days now. He's not been in there 60 days, but they're going to hold him for 60 days from 29th of December, if I'm correct, yeah? And then they can ask again. They can do it for 180 days. Man, that's 6 months, you know. They can just hold you with no charges. Do you know how mad that is?
That's crazy.
That's half a year.
And
They can
it's
just
worse. It's worse sitting down, not knowing what's going to happen, how long you're going to
and
get.
you know what the maddest thing?
are.
And you know what? Because you have to think about the like balance of probabilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
The longer someone is allowed to hold you, yeah, and legally go through your entire life. You're telling me that in 6 months they can't find one thing to grab you on?
Literally.
But I think even the saint of all saints.
There's got to be a
If you give me 6 months to go through everything, I'm gonna find something. I'll find something.
I'm surprised they ain't found no little tax infringement or something.
If I really want you, I'm gonna find you on something. I don't give it. Yeah. Oh yeah, listen. The game's a game. The game is a game.
It's like I said, yeah. If them man have done what they've done and it comes out that that's true, then obviously like they're done in it.
Yeah,
but they ain't,
differently.
I wouldn't defend that. Same way as we'll get onto him in a minute. Actually, you know who? One of your man them from up man. Family was at your club.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's not my bedroom. But yeah, point being, the one mistake that I think Tate made is there's no way he didn't know they were investigating him since last year.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? To be that high net worth and
Have such a social status.
in network as well, someone would know that he was on the hardball family. Let's be honest. Yeah, it's basically what it is. But do you know what I'm saying? Since like 10 months. Come on. The one mistake I think he made is he should have just moved to Dubai.
Yeah.
If he'd have moved to Dubai, when he went there, and just stayed there,
Yeah.
he didn't know that.
Because he bought planes out there and everything.
Yeah, but no, from what he said,
Yeah.
he's having houses built.
He's having
He was renting, but he's having houses built out there. Like, but they were saying that they can't live there in the summer. It's too hot. Like, you know
Bro, it's like there should have been like like the whole president and vice president thing in America where they never fly on the same plane and all that. Them man needed to be doing that. One of them should have stayed there. One of them, because now they're both locked. Like, I get it, you're tight and that, but
I know you are right, but I would have played the game even way more different than that.
I just think people just go get shit.
I get to Dubai. They embrace him, you know. If you watch the vlogs, fam, like they were over there with some like high up people, you know, not no regular schmegular dogs. Like.
That says regular.
They was up there with some of the dogs. Them like you know what I'm saying, like we're calling him Sir Andrew and that. You know what I'm saying?
Like they got mad respect for him over there.
Let me tell you,
Yeah, I can imagine.
converted as well, innit? And it's you know what I'm saying. So like, let's put it this way, yeah. Like I'd have just said, yo, you man go and get the cars.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I just sent someone out of that war and yo, you man round at the whips, bring them over. I'll be here. I'll be right here. You don't do drugs or anything like that, or so he says.
Well, I don't get it though, because after all of this, he was talking about, I'm in Romania. Romania's got the laws are relaxed. You can pay your way out of any crime. This and this and that.
Well, not this. But like that letter says, who's pulling the strings, fam?
Let me tell you this. There's a couple of angles that you need to look at it at. Yeah. Like, there's most definitely outside pressures. So like, remember when they got him cancelled? Yeah. Because this is why you have to look at. You have to look at all the people who've been cancelled, and this is why this podcast is called Cancelled. This is what I like to talk about. Yeah. Look at the people who've been cancelled recently. Yeah. First strike is they shut you up, so you can't defend yourself in public.
Yeah.
Court of public opinion.
Yeah.
So they lock up 20 water off, like it was saying, you can't tweet, you can't post, you can't do it. They lock off your socials. So they can say what they want about you, and you can't publicly defend yourself. That's step one. Step number two is if you don't shut the fuck up. Yeah. So look at people like, and I'm gonna have to probably beat this name out. But look at people like Alex Jones. Yeah. Look at Tate.
Milo Yiannopoulos.
Won't shut the fuck up. Alex Jones went and fucking made his own website, streams there live every day. Said fuck you, like I don't need your social media. Made his own website, but just streams there live every day. Look what happened to his. Look what happens to him. Look what just for saying something like, and he only named one person in that defamation case. He only actually said one person's name, but they were all allowed to go after him. You know what I'm trying to say? He had it. You know his debt. Yeah, was bigger than the GDP of the country France. Yeah, it's like over it's over like $1 trillion he owes. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Multiplying it.
From the victims of that.
All of them.
Well, you've got to think. Yeah, I kind of heard about him on the fringes of the internet when he was young.
No, but this is the point. The point I'm making.
But like
the point I'm making is that step one is they cancel. They lock your socials off so you can't defend yourself. Step two is they'll take you to court or try and throw you in prison. You know what I'm saying? So they get you out of the way properly. And step three is they lock you up, bro. That's basically it, bro. They lock you up. That's step three.
Like Jeffrey.
So just look at it, like Andrew Tate, cancelled him for what? What did they actually? He didn't? If you look at what he was posting, he didn't actually post anything. He never had a TikTok account. Yeah. Anything he posted on Instagram, he didn't post any of his videos or content on Instagram, just pictures, yeah? Same with Tristan, and Tristan got banned as well, off Instagram, yeah? So like, they didn't actually break any terms of service, they were banned for ideology, you know what I'm saying for what someone says or what they believe in, basically, yeah?
Ridiculous.
And then, essentially, Andrew doesn't shut up, because of how many clicks he gets, he goes on he was going on he just literally got on another fucking world tour of fucking
Podcast, bro.
Just
I was
before
listening to the Patrick Bet David and stuff.
That was first when he got cancelled. What I'm saying is, just in December, he'd done Pearly Things. He did Strike It Big. He'd done the circuit again.
Oh.
You know what I'm trying to say? Because people want him on because you get an Andrew Tate on a fucking video. Yeah, he clicks through the roof.
Yeah, literally just
through the roof.
up.
So they couldn't shut him up because it's like you can lock off his account, but everyone else wants him on their account.
Yeah.
Everyone else, like,
And
no
they
one's
can't start
turning that
banning
down.
all of them because they're gonna start losing money.
No
So it's
one
just-
turns it down. Look at this. Look at this. Follow this. Yeah. So, what's the kid's name? Aiden Ross
Yeah.
gets taken in by Tate. Yeah. The second Tate announces, yeah, that Aiden Ross is one on his visitor list. He was number 5 on Andrew Tate's visitor list. Guess where he gets banned from?
Was it Twitch?
Yeah. They banned him on Twitch, pretty much in the same sort of time frame.
And he was
like,
probably
you know what I'm
bringing in
saying?
millions of revenue for them as well.
But listen to what I'm telling you, man. Like, there's certain people that just don't want you to hear from, and then what you have to ask yourself is why. You know what I'm trying to say? Why? If he's done what he's accused of, and there's actual proof, we have a reasonable doubt, then fair enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It still doesn't actually. To be fair, you have to be able to, and this is a nice like philosophical one for everyone. Yeah, you have to be able to separate the message from the messenger, innit? You know what I'm saying? That's what you have to really, if it's all true, then you have to be able to separate the message from the messenger. If you know what I'm saying, if you can take what the message was, which was improve on yourself, don't worry about certain things such as women, partying and having fun when you're young, but work and stay on it. Doesn't matter how you feel about it. Shit's got to get done. If you just apply that to everything in life, yeah, then what really does it matter who said it? You get what I'm saying? And that's my thing with the Andrew Tate thing. Anyway,
But it's like obviously my son's asked about him in that time, and all he said is I kind of used the words that Joe Rogan said, and I was like, bad boy kickboxer, obviously has a certain belief which you don't need to indoctrinate yourself to, but the working hard parts that he says, the stuff about being the best person that you can be, I say you take that advice from anyone, not just him.
Yeah.
So you just. I don't want to highlight the negatives to him because I don't want him to go looking for it necessarily.
Do you know why Andrew? Alright, so first of all, what people have to understand about Tate, yeah, is that for his first real job, yeah, other than obviously kickboxing, his first real job was in marketing. The guy's a genius on marketing. He's a genius marketer. Like, there's no two ways about it. And he used to do it the hard way. He used to actually do
cold calls.
No, he used to sell TV ads.
Yeah, that's what.
That is hard work. We're trying to convincing people to have a fucking advert on TV is hard work because that shit is not cheap. You know what I'm saying? He's a genius marketer, bro. So like, what you have to understand is the reason why so many people bought into Andrew Tate is because, yeah, you have to be able to separate the message from the messenger. But if, for all intents and purposes, before all these allegations, yeah, if you take that out of it, yeah, this geezer was really living what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to not listen to someone who's doing all the things, yeah, that you growing up as a little kid would have said you wanted your life to be like.
Yeah.
You want to drive fast cars around Europe and race and jump on private planes and do this and do that. You know what I'm trying to say? That's all, man. We're all really the same. You know what I'm saying? None of
We've
that
all had them
really
little dreams,
we
innit?
all have to grow up though and realise that I'm saying a lot of people can't do that. Not me, I'll be able to do that. But a lot of people can't do that shit because they grow up and they get boring. Like he said, like one of the things that stuck with me, yeah, that he said was, what's the point of being rich if you're too old to enjoy it?
Yeah, it's pointless. What's
the point in being 70 years old and then you're a millionaire? And then what? You got fucking Ferraris just in the garage? You know what I'm saying?
You can't get the most out of stuff that you bought.
Yeah, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, well, who else do you see fucking blowing millions like just daily? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why people bought into it, man.
Talks what he preaches.
Yeah, but differently, me and you got a passer right now, bro. You trying to say it's my boy?
I'm just saying he played for your team,
fam. Say it's my boy. Take that back.
I'll take that back.
Take
still.
that back.
Okay, he was part of the organisation.
No,
that
that's
you
one
support.
you can cancel. That's one you can cancel.
Yeah,
that's one that can get cancelled. You know what I'm saying? Like, call it a day. No way back. Get him out of
Literally.
my club. I do not want him in that dressing room. We are right on the cusp of something great. We have been able to turn. Where did we come last season? 6th?
A little bit lower than that one.
Don't
It was
say.
semi-final.
No. We were in Europa, blood. Whoa.
Yo,
let's
because
go
Europa
back.
goes to 7th, did you have to qualify?
Where's your you in the relegation battle? Is that
No,
what
we're
you-
not. We're mid-table, bro.
Oh, so yeah, mid-table.
We're steady, fam. Steady.
Yeah.
2021 Premier League table.
Last year, man. I
Yeah,
swear it
fam.
was 6th, man.
No, sorry, 2022.
So it might have been 7th, you know. It might have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got done.
Hold on,
So
2022
lowest
Premier
points we
League
ever had
table.
in any like since the Premier League began.
6th, bro.
6th. I
Sixth.
told you, 6th. Yeah, you try to question me, but yo.
I thought it was a little bit no, because West Ham was a surprise,
You
innit?
know, Manchester United. I was born in a Manchester United town. You know, like it's not real. It's not real. But let me tell you this. There's no way back. I'm sorry.
There isn't.
There's no way back. Mason Greenwood out. He should have been out. I don't know why that. Yo, I would have just been. Yo, listen.
But it,
Yeah, I hear those. I hear that tape, and I work at the club. I walk straight into the office with the contract up.
Yeah.
I hear that tape.
can't be associated
I
with
hear that tape. Yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
the
it.
tape was sickening, bad, bad sickening.
But sickening. Yo, listen, sickening. Don't worry about it. I'll do it. Don't even ask me. Don't pay him whatever it said on there. Just, just get him out. Bye. No way. I said it. I said
Did
it when
they-
it dropped.
You know when all that shit come out with Mendy, did Man City sack him
I got no idea.
or terminate his
I
contract?
never
Because
followed it.
Greenwood's still under contract at United, but I don't know what the situation is with Mendy.
I don't know. I
'Cause
think
it's-
now because it's different. Yeah, like contracts. Yeah, they're not. There'll be certain clauses, so it's different things, isn't it? Like there might have been a clause if there's any sort of, because he actually went to jail, didn't he?
No, he got house arrest, bro. I'm sure
Yeah,
he
but
did.
see, he got put on house arrest. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as bail, is it? You know
I'm
what
sure
I'm
he's
saying?
in prison. Isn't Mendy in
I'm
prison?
sure he got sent.
Did Mendy get
Did he
sent?
get rubbed out or what?
He got remanded. I'm sure he's remanded.
But you can't be under contract if you're on arrest. If you're arrested, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying.
If you're in
You know what I mean?
in the possession of the law,
Nah, you just got bailed.
they got bailed.
I don't know, but contracts are different, you know what I'm saying? But all I know is that my club, yeah, shred it. Shred it. Send him wherever he wants to go, someone will have him. Don't get it twisted. I was listening to Mark Goldbridge, he was like, yeah, someone will have him.
Yeah.
There'll be someone, mate, might even be a Premier League team, yo, Everton, yo, listen, Deutsch, don't know how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, someone will have him, but he can't come back to my club, not right now, never, but definitely not now. We're in the final. We're gonna go shit on Newcastle. That's actually what we're gonna do.
Right. Update. Just sorry, reverting back to that. Mendy did get remanded.
So there you go.
Also.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
He was a fucking menace to
Contract-
society, man. He had like 19 charges.
You get sent to the bin, fam. Sorry. Mate, I don't have a contract. I don't have a clause in a footballer contract. Mate, I don't have a clause in there that says I pay you nothing.
Yeah.
I pay you nothing. You get sent to the bin. What do you mean? What were you doing outside of your house? Oh, you get paid millions to stay in your yard. That's basically the life of a footballer, isn't it?
Yeah, because you get
paid
fines and that.
millions to stay in the yard.
Yeah, what,
Stay in
Fam, there was a break.
Anything.
Anything being late to team
Stay in the
meetings,
yard.
shit like that. If you get spotted out on a night out and stuff like that,
You
bro.
think you go out
There's
clubbing?
loads of like. Listen,
Get in your yard.
literally.
Bro, they're getting paid like fucking 200 grand a week. Get in your house. What are you doing outside?
I don't get it. What you
Nah,
saying
so
to me? They
okay, so
You
from
can't do nothing.
there's bag of clauses. I listened to a podcast with Ben Foster and somebody the other week. I listened to that. I'll have to send it to you, man, to listen to. Like, but basically, there's set clauses, so you get like signing bonuses, which are paid over like the term of your contract. Then obviously, like there's a fine system in place with most clubs. So if you're late for obviously leaving for an away game, they'll fine you. I heard Kieran Trippier say as well on a podcast that he did. I can't remember the podcast, but he was saying that him and was it Charlie Austin at Burnley maybe got fined £500 every minute they was late being back in the team hotel. £500 a minute, bro. That's a week's wage for most, man.
I like that. I like that.
£500
Get in the yard.
literally.
How is he late? You could pay for someone to drive you everywhere you need to go. Why are you late?
That's the whole
not
thing
an
with Jack
excuse.
Grealish, bro.
It's
Jack
not an
Grealish
excuse, bro.
banned from driving.
Bro,
like, fam,
do you
you're on
understand?
thousands a week.
Bro,
Pay someone,
listen.
pay your dad to drive you about.
Don't you get it, fam? Like, you were getting paid, and don't get it twisted, yeah. Like, bro, like I know like semi-pro footballers. I know people who play ball.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like what I'm saying, like you can't have fun the same way everyone else can have fun. I was listening to someone on Talk Sports saying about how how you can't even really enjoy a Christmas dinner sort of thing. Like you're saying, because you're playing boxing there.
Yeah, you can't pig out and sit with the biscuits in the celebrations and you margin your car in it.
You gotta go. You gotta have like.
I'm sure.
Go to the hotel.
Raheem Sterling said that. I think it was coming up to was it a couple of Christmases ago maybe, in an interview he said, out of the past like 7 Christmases I've only done like 2 at home. Now my man obviously has got bare utes as well, fam. I'm sure he's got like 5-6 utes.
Hella utes.
Who?
Raheem Sterling, fam.
Oh, yeah,
Yardy, fam. Yo, Raheem, I love you, G, yeah, but fam, calm down.
Nah, man, yo, listen. God said, spread your seeds, man.
Did he?
Cancelled.
It's something like that. Something along them lines.
You just make your interpretation, innit?
Let's spread your seeds.
Yeah, man.
Literally.
It said something like that, didn't you? You said, you know the ones. But yeah, what was I saying? So essentially, yeah, it's not easy. It's not an easy life, like to be a footballer. Like, I know everyone's like it's glitz and glitz. It's not easy, man. You can't have fun the same way as everyone else is having fun, especially growing up.
But I see footballers out and up. What about them times there? Is that off season?
Which footballers, like the high up ones?
You talking Sergio Aguero's and in their day and all of them?
Bro, you might see Wazza on a fucking. You might see fucking.
Or Paul Scholes.
You might see what's his name? Wayne Rooney. You see him, man.
Yeah, but you've never seen a picture of him.
Yeah, we've seen like obviously there's been like Jack Grealish and that recently and a couple of people.
For that?
Fam, it's like a week's wage.
That's
like
a week.
Bags, probably more than that, fam. It's ridiculous. If you get like negative press that isn't related to the football, big fines. I'm sure it is.
Remember, you got there's a certain level of health. You go and speak to talk Pep, fam. See Pep Guardiola, like, you know what I'm saying? If you come in like a pound overweight, bro, you're cut, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But not cut from the team, but like you're on the bench, like you're bench, yeah.
That's been the whole reason. I'm sure that was the whole reason why Calvin Phillips hasn't really been playing, because he said he was overweight. Now, bearing in mind, my man can do box to box for 90 minutes. Yeah. Easy, no problem. And he's saying he's overweight. He needs to be smaller.
That's Pep's one of the goals. But the point I'm making, yeah, it's not easy, yeah. But listen, you're getting paid, yeah. Like some of these footballers are getting paid, yeah, obscene amounts of money. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your house. You can have why are you overweight? You can have a personal chef, cater everything to your body type. Bro. You've got doctors on hand to tell you exactly what you need. There's no excuse, like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, there's some of the younger men that come over. And they're smart enough to obviously not want to get all these fines and all that shit. So they ask the people at the club to prep their meals for them and they take them home and warm them up. So they ain't got to mess about, fam. So your club that you play for, I'm sure man can make arrangements for that to have a couple meals. So I ain't got to go out and, you know what I mean? And all that kind of...
The whole point of this is to say, yeah, Mason Greenwood can't come back to that.
You can't never pull an England shirt on again. You can't never pull...
England?
Blood.
England? England?
Fam, I'm just saying, you can't pull an England shirt on and
I'm mad. Yeah, right, there's no way.
There's no way?
He's mad. Not at all. He's a mad guy, you know. The girl said to him, go and fuck someone else.
The girl literally told him.
He's a mad guy. Yo, no means no.
Literally. There's no ifs, ands, or buts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's crazy.
I'm actually glad that I don't know him or anything like that. Like,
you know the prospects, man. And it's not just like this was anyone. He was star boy, the next up. Like he was the future guy. Like there's no way.
He's still only what 20.
But something disastrous would have had to have happened for us to sell him. He come through our academy, like he's our guy.
He's the new Rashford.
Him and Rashford could have been the guys, like, you know what I'm saying, to carry the team forward for the next generation for years to come.
That was the plan, like that was the star child plan.
Yeah, that was the plan, bud. It was ready.
As we're on the topic of Man United and obviously what I think will probably be an ex-player soon. You lot reaching that final, fam. That's.
What can I say?
Who did you beat to reach the final?
Ten Hag. Who cares?
Who cares? We don't need to know.
What kind of question is? Who gives a shit? All I know is we're in the final. Is it Wembley?
Yeah, mate. Wembley. Next month, bro.
But listen, we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the wheel. Ollie's at the wheel. We had Wreck-It Ralph, right? Wreck-It Ralph, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then we had Ten Hag come in here and say, you know what, yeah, you lot buzzing. This is Man United and I like that. We got Brazilian brilliance all over the pitch. We got Anthony. I don't give a fuck what you man say. He scores goals. Yeah, go and speak to who is it? Is it Richarlison that scored at Tottenham?
I'm sure not. No.
Who is it?
Bagging in the World Cup from Brazil
don't ask me no questions.
But can't score in the Premier League.
At least he scored on his debut. That's all I need. And who was that against? Arsenal. Arsenal, you know, man. Hold that.
Ooh.
Everton.
Oh,
Done.
Dangerous.
This is where the bottle begins.
Starts.
This is where the bottle begins. This is where it begins.
They're going to be 2016, 2015.
And you know what? You know, it's going to taste all the more sweeter, yeah, for all the bullshit they've been talking, all the shit they've been talking for the last however long, yeah. Like I'm saying, we're going to win the league, we're going to this, that, the other, and they're going to fuck up a 10-point lead, you know. They've already fucked it up. It's only like 3 points with a game in hand? No. 3-point lead with a game in hand. Something along those lines. I don't even think it's like that much of a game in hand.
So
they've still got to play City twice, you know.
Yeah.
It's
so
rocks for them.
Currently, but we'll get onto that in a sec because I was talking about this the other day. So we've currently got Arsenal first, 20 played, 16 wins, and then you've got Man City second. They're 5 points behind, equal on games.
It's got 5 points. Equal on games, no game in hand.
But if
and they've still got to play each other twice. So if they win both of those games, there's your 5 points plus one. All they've got to do is win those two games and it's over.
You think Man City are gonna come and clap it?
Of course, but this is where
City will turn it on.
This is where they turn it on.
This is where the quality will show.
Haaland's already, mate. Listen, Haaland, they're just gonna put another set of batteries in him. I swear to God, mate. Pep's just gonna get. Take them out, stick it in the battery back on him. I'm saying, yo, go and get me another 13 more.
Another fucking
job done.
And 64 days. He's been battery back in.
Dust him off, man. Say, yo, load him up again.
Yeah, literally.
Wind him up, go and get back out there, son. He's a robot.
Literally.
Man, do you know, man, this Geezer is going to break every single record the Premier League has ever seen in 2 seasons.
Any bag like 25 goals.
Every single record.
Do you reckon he'll do Vardy's 12, what was it, score in 12 games in a row? Do you reckon he'll do that?
I don't, mate. He scored in.
Because that's harder for him.
I think he's already brought. I think, yeah, he will at some point. I think he'll do something like that in the first 2 seasons. He'll break all the goals apart from Harry. Is it Harry Kane's the highest scorer in the league? So yeah.
Alan Shearer.
260
My
goals.
guy Alan, fuck up your team now.
In the league over the time he played from like the 90s up until the late 2000s, just before the 2010s. So
how much has Harry Kane got then?
Harry Kane's up there. I'm sure he's on about the 180s.
Is he like the second or
Let's have a
third?
look. Premier League all-time scorer, isn't it?
But, yeah, definitely, yeah. That Haaland, yeah, like, he's a robot, man. The kid's a robot. Different. It's different, so, man, it's different. He's going to have the most hat-tricks in the least amount of time.
Yeah.
He's going to have he'll probably have the most goals scored in one season. Where is he now? We're only halfway through the season, you know, man. He's already miles ahead, like it's already nailed on that he'll be the highest scorer this season.
He's back he's got over 20 goals. I think he had 20 goals in like 13 games.
He scored 3 hat-tricks in a row.
I know, I've seen that.
But it's
right,
actually
so
disgusting.
Harry Kane could potentially do it depending on if he obviously keeps like a decent run of form. So you got Alan Shearer on 260 goals, Wayne Rooney on 208, Harry Kane on 199.
Yeah,
that's your top 3,
but
and then
260.
260 is the
Yeah, you get that. You'll get that because you know I heard the rumor. People are saying he's out this season and he'll go somewhere, man.
Depends.
And you know what? I've got a feeling.
Would you welcome him to United?
I don't think it's going to be United.
Would you? Yeah, if that was
people
the thing,
that is meant to be the thing. People think it's United. I don't think we'd have him. I genuinely think we'd go elsewhere. Like we'd try and get a bigger name. Because you know what it is. Do you know what it is? This is why. Because Daniel Levy will want way too much for Kane. Even to this day, because they have to sell him this season because he's out of contract after that.
Yeah.
So they have to sell him unless he renews, and I don't think he's going to renew because he's never going to win anything there. Like, you see, like
They're almost nearly made it through,
they're moving further from it because of how badly it's done with Conte. Like, he don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where
they're
are they
moving
in the
further
league?
from it.
Are they lower in the league then?
Yeah, they're gonna finish lower than they did last season, I think.
We're Tottenham in the
they're
league.
behind us.
So look, they're 5th. So they're
They're
still
behind us.
around
No,
about.
they're in contention, yeah, but it's gonna fall away, man. Because like the rest of the teams, I can see Liverpool tightening up. I can see Chelsea tightening up a little bit.
But,
you know what I'm saying? I can see, and then, you know what I'm saying? You've still got other teams like Brighton, Munich,
Brighton, Munich. Yo,
Munich,
fam, I'm just looking at the table now, and the point spread is really low this year.
It's thin, innit?
Yeah, from I mean, you're talking a
You've still got
50, a
Fulham
14 point. You're talking a 15 point spread. Sorry, from 6th to 1st. That's like 5 games.
basically.
It's 5 games,
Yeah.
and there's still another 18 games to play.
Yeah, but it's gonna be it's an interesting league this year. He's got Fulham up there.
Fulham are 8th.
Brighton, Munich up there. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you've got
Well,
9, 10 and 11
Brighton.
is Chelsea, Liverpool, Villa.
Brighton, you know what you have to
Chelsea,
think about?
Liverpool, Villa.
Nah, bro. So the top 6, which is obviously what matters, is Arsenal, Man City, United, Newcastle.
See, Newcastle, this was what I'm saying. Newcastle.
They fucking put their own spanner in the works. Then you've got Spurs in 5th, Tottenham, and 6th you've got Brighton.
No way.
Bro, if Brighton put a decent,
Do you know what?
They can get
Do you want to know why? Do you know why it's hard?
they
Do you wanna
could
know why
push for Champions League where they're sat.
Mate, do you want to know why it's heavy? Like, it's heavy on Brighton, yeah, because, mate, they lost their manager and a couple of their best players, and they're still banging, still firing. You know,
It's crazy.
Chelsea took their manager
Yeah.
Chelsea
Yeah.
and the best left back.
and took the best left back with them, Cucurella. Mate, and
Then
who else, mate?
Arsenal come in and
Trossard.
took Trossard. They tried to take Caicedo as well.
And they're still people are still trying to
Bro,
get more players out of
That
them,
was barring Chelsea, that transfer window, that baffled me because there was like 50 mil, no, 60 mil, no, 70 mil, no, 75, nah.
But let me tell you this. This is why I think Harry Kane is gonna go. I think Harry Kane goes to
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Ooh.
They're gonna need a striker. They're gonna get rid of Obama
They've got rid of him at the Champions League
They're
squad,
gonna
innit?
They're
Obama
gonna get rid of Obama blood clot. Yeah. They're gonna get rid of him because he's dunce. They're gonna get rid of Lukaku because he don't want to be there.
What about that Broha,
He's
that
still on
young
the books.
Albanian youth, man?
Fuck off. He's still on the books, you know, Romelu.
Are they still paying him part of his
Yeah, he's
wages?
still on the books, man. He's not on loan, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where they're gone.
Where is he?
He's on loan at Inter, I think.
Into something like that, bro.
Inter
So,
Milan.
mate, yeah, so, basically, yeah, I think Harry Kane goes to Chelsea because there's a likelihood of winning something, yeah. They got the money to pay whatever Daniel Levy wants, and they need a striker.
Bro, they spent, what,
Think
600,
about it.
6
No,
or 700 million, the transfer window in
but-
January. It's
yeah.
unheard of. They spent nearly $1 billion on players.
Think about it. No, think about it for real. Think about it logically.
What about that fair play thing?
Oh no, this is how they're doing it. What they're doing is, yeah, they're putting people on. They're signing people to death row records, man. They're signing people up for 8-year contracts and that, and then spreading. What they can do is spread the payment over 8 years, so it falls within financial fair play because it falls on what you spent in the window.
Got that Mudryk, they signed him for 7 years, and that other one, that
Welcome
one who
to
won the
death
World
row.
Cup as well. Enzo Fernandez, they signed him
Welcome.
105
8 years.
million pounds, 8 years,
Welcome to death row.
105 million
Yeah, but
pounds.
divided by 8.
Fam, still.
But that's all they're spending per year. That's what they can put on the books. You have to. It's a business. It's a business thing, isn't it? To get around fair financial. Not everyone can do it because you ain't got that kind of money to play with. But them Americans are not ramping. They want
We've got
in.
American owners now, bro. They're the same. They're not doing it on that level, but we're still signing man like that.
The Americans want in and they want to change the league, yeah. So it's like the NFL.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be like. We're going to end up with a spending cap. It's going to be like the NBA and the NFL and the NHL. There's going to be a spending
cap. You know
cap.
what I heard, and I quite like it. What I heard was Simon Jordan. I know a lot of people don't like him.
Don't mention him. Fucking can't stand the geezer.
But he doesn't think we should have a window.
Just sign whenever you want.
Yeah.
You know what? That could be mad. Could you imagine? yo, players not happy for a week at his club, and you got like Man United scout over there, whether it's, I don't know, for instance, David Alaba at Real Madrid.
Yeah, but you sign what you need, and because there's no deadline there, there's no exorbitant fees, because a lot of what that whole the amount that gets paid is just to get it done in time. You know what I'm saying? To light a fire on the other end so that they get it done.
I'll see. You know what, Ty? I'll send you the episode of All or Nothing with, I think it's Tottenham, and they go for a transfer. I'll send you the episode to watch, bro, because I swear to God,
Tyrone is not watching that.
Nah, but he is, man. Fam, he needs to understand it now, because there's so many cogs that are turning.
Transfer window.
Yeah, there's like a couple podcasts and things, man, where you can just learn about it. But fam, what I'm saying is that what he said, right? To be fair,
he's not watching any of that.
It's too much. It's too late for me to get on. You know with football. Yeah,
you need to be there from young.
You have to grow up with football in your life, and if you don't support a team from young, then it's game over when you're older. You can't.
It's hard to just pick a team. I can't imagine. I was born in a Manchester United town.
Yeah, I supported Man U when I was young, but that just goes to show what kind of supporters the Man United have got. Some supporters that are just glory hunters, because I was.
But speaking on that, then something that I know we can all touch on. Then no homo. I mean, I can't say that.
Oh, shit. What's going on? What are you turning this into, fam?
What was I gonna say? Blacklist?
Oh dear.
Sky Sports, what's going on?
Yo,
what is going on, Sky? You good? You man good over there?
If I was part of Antifa, I'd be really annoyed, but I'm just not surprised no more. Yeah, bro, it's just...
You're talking about Antifa for?
Nah, I'd be annoyed, fam, but I just don't expect nothing normal. It's just the kind of...
Blacklist, yeah, I'm telling you, that was a wild decision. I don't know who sanctioned that. But that's a wild choice to make. Like, I'm saying Blacklist on the same day the Greenwood news drops. And I'm thinking, yo, is this all the players we rubbed out? Yeah. Let me get my good 7 chuckles in there. Who fell off? You know what I'm saying?
That's the first thing
Next thing you know, I see Rashford's face. I says, what? What's Rashford done?
Fam, it's one of those things, yeah. It's like you said, the message and the messenger, but in a way, it's a bit of a kick in the teeth. But they're just trying... The goods there.
Messenger, that's what the. What do you mean, the blacklist?
From the goods there. But the intention was right. I just think the timing and the naming of it was stupid.
It seems like the cheek of it.
Here's all the black players. Why does anyone need to know that?
But it's like what they've done outside of football,
innit? You know why they did it? You know why they did it, innit? Because in America, it's Black History Month, isn't it?
Oh dear. Sky's run by Americans, innit?
That's why
Sky's run by Americans, right?
That's why they did
it.
It's, man, every year they do something stupid, man. I swear, man. You can't man, listen. Yo, just who sanctioned that? Like, you got a wild. You had a wild.
I don't.
Yo, I'm telling you, the amount of stupid people you like have on contracts. Come, yo, send me one of those contracts, man. Pay me to be smarter than them. I'll come up with better ideas than that. Jesus Christ, the blacklist, you know, fam. What do you think?
They give people like Rory Jennings and.
I like Rory. Whoa! Not too much on Rory, man. Not too much on Rory.
I can't stand it.
Not too much on Rory.
Stand the prick. What's Rory done?
Do you see the emphasis in the prick as well?
I listen to you, Rory, man. I like some of the stuff he's like. He's a Chelsea fan. He's a YouTuber. Isn't
Oh, okay.
I listen to all of them, man. I liked him. You see what they did? Yeah, just a little bit of tea. You know the man that was on the kickoff with True Geordie? Did you watch that? Any of you man watch that?
I heard the apology.
No, but they all left him. They cut him out. They cut him and Lawrence out, yeah, and did their own thing. They got their own podcast now, like as a group. Like they just cut them out. Like Rory Jennings, Adam McCullough, and Boovy or whatever his name is. But they started their own. It's called The Club on YouTube, and they started their own thing, and
I didn't realise they
they just cut True Geordie out.
See ya. Bye, mate.
So that guy who had a Muslim wife, he's got a new podcast now.
No. They cut him out too.
Literally.
Yeah, they cut him and Lawrence out, and they cut them 2 out, innit? So there was like 5 of them, yeah. Every week, you know, they'd be on Twitch streaming, yeah, watching the games.
Yeah.
And they just cut them out and doing their own thing now. Forever.
It's like death by association thing. What we used to do a week, though, with it, man. You just fucking cut it out now.
Yeah, man, safe.
Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? One of them ones.
I'm waiting for my man off. Speaking of podcasts and all them things, you know that George with Logan Paul. You know the one who everybody keeps saying Logan Paul is being disrespectful to and all them
About
things.
the
Yeah,
Christianity.
fam, I want him to do his own podcast now.
Fuck him.
Nah, bro, he's a he's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? He could produce
man
good
tried to
content.
boy him up, innit?
Yeah, because he's a... Never mind, I can't say that. He's a sausage.
Can't say that.
Talking about streamers, did you hear the mad story about one of the streamers that did some...
Oh, no.
Go on, Ty, film me in, man.
No. We almost made it, Karen.
Oh yeah, we can. What we say? Oh, we can't touch on that
Nah,
one.
we can touch
That
on
one's
it. Touch on it. We almost made it.
Tell me, man.
Well, basically,
So what's
basically.
It's
Okay, I'll touch on it, yeah, but it's just briefly,
Pause.
yeah, briefly. Nah, it's just there was basically it's quite bad to be fair. I'm sitting here laughing. Yeah, it's really bad. It's a streamer, yeah, who pretended he was on stream. So he does a lot of streaming. Pretended he was on stream. We pre-recorded a live 6-hour stream, posted it on YouTube, and while he was doing that stream, he was out committing a murder.
Oh.
You never heard about that one?
The motherfuckers are setting their own alibis now.
Never
This
heard
is
about
mad.
That's kind of
Did you hear about that?
This
No,
is
nah.
mad. How did
He
you get around with that Minority Report
he
or
got
what?
away with it. He got arrested initially, and after he got arrested initially, they
No,
let him
they
go
don't
due to the
pre-record
alibi.
it.
Due to the alibi, and once they searched his devices, that's when they psychoanalyzed his equipment.
Found out when it was recorded and yeah.
Mate, you gotta there's no way to, mate, because like, what you have to understand here is like, there's certain data, yeah, that's burned into the file when you make it. So like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be able to like,
Alter the
digitally
actual.
scrub it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? And unless you do that, yeah, someone, a decent enough person who can analyse fucking technology is going to be able to look at that and say, this is when it was created.
Yeah,
You know
game
what I'm
on.
saying? Game
But bro,
on.
there's even some of them mad things where they've done that before with like YouTubers and videos and stuff like that, and then they've been like, I seen something similar a few years ago, and basically, the time that they said it was on the stream, and the angle that the sun was outside the house and where the house was facing the sun, bro, that's how they worked out that there wasn't actually streaming, and they actually, I can't remember what happened, but it was some mad crying.
The time it
Yeah.
was supposed to be, and it wasn't that time.
Fuck no,
Mad.
but yo, my man, yo, listen,
It was mad. It was,
if you gotta do it,
yeah.
then fuck, yo,
He was doing a lot.
give it a go. Like, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, you
it's
better
proper
put
creepy
fair
because in the
enough,
stream
like,
he was saying certain things that were kind of like alluding to the fact of what he was doing and what he was planning. proper
So my man
proper
dry
narcissistic stuff, and
dropping-
he murdered a female as well.
did
Really
it?
bad.
No,
yeah, yeah.
that's collapse.
Really bad, really bad.
That sounds like some.
Yeah, before when you're talking about streamers, that's what I saw the other day.
Speaking of streamers, YouTube stars and everything else, it's going fucking well. What about my man Drake?
Yo,
My man
it's
ripped
up.
out this
It's up.
thing. He did not hold no
It's
punches. The
up.
youth born, come on, let's go.
It's up. It's
What?
up and
What?
it's stuck.
What's that?
Yo, Tommy Fury is going night.
Yeah.
He's going to sleep. It's up. Jay,
You say put in the work.
it's up. Let them niggas know.
Like
It's up.
like
It's not. It's up. My man, yo, listen. Tommy Fury, yeah. I don't listen. Nah.
He was on Love Island, so
It's
he did
up
it.
for him. Nah, you know, not too much on Love Island, man. Not too much on Love Island. Like, I quite like it. Not the winter one. I like the summer joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
But no one be looking at nobody in
you know
Australia.
what I'm saying? I want it to be warm when I need it to be warm here when it's on as
And when
well.
you step outside, you feel the vibe, innit?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like late nights, you know what I'm saying? Sunny sunsets and that, you know what I'm saying? But nah, man. It's up. Trust me. I cannot wait till Jay knocks this guy
When's
out.
the fight? The fight's soon as well, isn't it?
Yeah, this month.
February.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia. Them are getting popping
Is
in the
it?
desert, right? It's overdue, and Tommy Fury is walking around talking like he's been pretending his last couple of fights, like to make it look like he can't box.
Is that what he's trying to act like?
Nigo, please, come on, man, behave yourself, man. Behave yourself. What are you talking about?
I want to see what happens, and if I want, like, if Tommy gets knocked out or loses, I want him to lose in a bad fashion.
You got
Because he's been talking the
all
most.
Jake does is knock niggas out.
He's been talking the most.
26th
No.
of February, 7 o'clock, the main card starts.
All he does is knock
Might have to
niggas
link
out.
up for that one, man, then.
All he does is knock niggas out. Don't you know? That's all he does. You want to check the memo?
It's like, you know what it is though. When they did the face to face as well, they didn't seem that much difference in the size of them.
Nah, they're not.
I was thinking Tommy
Bro,
might be a bit
they're
taller.
both like cruiserweight-ish size, isn't it?
No, they're not. They're not small.
Or light
They're not,
heavyweight.
they're not
I
small
don't know.
guys. And I'm telling you, yeah. It's like I said last time, yeah. I said it. Jake is not. I hate when I actually don't like when people call him a YouTuber. Like, this geezer's not a YouTuber anymore.
Yeah, he's a boxer now.
He's a boxer now. Like, trust me, bro. Like, he's a boxer. He just doesn't fight boxers. But this puts it to
He's
bed.
about to. He's about to.
This puts it to bed.
He's-
And it's not. Well, wait, time out. It's not just a boxer that you fought. This is a fury.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, there's weight behind
there's
it.
His
no
brother's never lost,
hiding.
did
And he's talking
There's
the
no
smoke as
hiding.
well.
There's no hiding. There's
Has
no
he lost?
hiding,
Has Tommy
bro.
Fury lost himself?
I'm not sure. I think.
No, I
he
don't
might.
think he
I don't know what
has.
his record. No, I
He's
don't
probably
think.
got a padded record.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah, it
You
happens,
don't
man.
even do that. You don't even fight 12 rounders.
Nah, he's
You
like
do
6 and 8.
rounds, fam.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? What are we talking about?
His last
bro?
fight was like an exhibition as well, wasn't it?
You know what I'm saying? On his brother's card, like, that's a
Yeah.
ringing in it, like, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get no respect, Tommy Fury, though, like, really from the boxing.
No, he
really.
doesn't, man.
Don't get no respect. But yo, they're gassing him up. Do it. I want to see it.
So
Gas
he's
him
gonna
up.
get flattened. If it gets flattened though, how is he gonna?
It
what
depends
happens
what-
after that. Then
bro,
he's gonna be
you-
like, yeah, I got the bag.
But his dad said, don't come home.
That's what I'm saying.
Change your name in it.
Yeah. Don't refer
There's
to me
kind
as
of repercussions,
boxers.
and
What do you mean?
look how like drama, how much drama there's been between them as well. They're not gonna let it lie if either one loses.
Man, no, they just milk it. But they do rematches, yeah, they'll milk it. Yeah, that's fair enough. But
Yeah.
if he gets knocked out, well, you do need to know what we all should take from this fight is if Jake knocks him out, it wasn't staged. Now, he will not die, but I can
He
guarantee
Yeah,
you
yeah,
that.
yeah,
It
yeah.
He's
won't
got
be
to
a
die on
die.
his shield to
There's
get the
no way.
respect still off his family, bro.
He's going to sleep to go see his newborn, bro. He's going to sleep,
Man said, I hope there's no excuses though. That's the only thing.
But bro,
we're talking about it, excited about it, like he hasn't.
But let's turn the table. What happens if Tommy knocks Jake out?
Who?
If Tommy knocks Jake out?
Fuck all happens. That's why it's a beautiful game for Jake. What happens? Nothing. He just moves on, fights someone else.
Well, you
There's
can't,
no- there's
you
no-
can't,
there's
talk,
no
you can't
less.
talk shit about Tommy
There's no
Fury
less.
again. That's what happens.
Yes, he can.
That's what happens.
Yes, he can.
He will to
Yes,
draw
he
him out.
can.
He will to draw
Because
him
they'll
out.
just fight again, bro.
Well,
Do you know how much money it's gonna make? They're doing
if
it
he
in
gets,
Saudi
if his
Arabia.
ass knocked out, his first loss by Tommy Fury, the first boxer,
Yeah.
he ain't gonna be able to chat to
He ain't
no-
gonna. He's
no
gonna
one
have to
from
keep
boxing
fighting
again.
retired MMA. He's gonna have to keep fighting Ben Askren and
You have to
Tyron
put
Woodley.
the boxing to bed for a minute.
No.
You'd
You
have
man
to
are
put that
confused.
boxing down.
You man are confusing it. You man are confusing it for Jake being just some nigga, you know.
I'm saying if he
No,
if he gets boss
No,
ass,
it doesn't matter.
yeah.
All the people that will fight him with today and he's not lost will be the same people that are queue up to fight him again because they'll be the biggest payday they ever get.
Oh yeah, of course.
So it makes no difference.
But I mean, in respect of his fighting ranking and inside his own
He's not
head,
in no rankings.
he's,
it don't
he's
matter.
talking about he wants to fight for world titles and that. Is he buzzing?
Yeah, because what he's going to do, he's going to leverage his
Yeah.
publicity to fight someone who's holding a belt.
Okay.
That's what he's going to do.
And fight in a real sanctioned fight.
That's what he's going to do.
And
Just
believe
leverage
it.
it.
And
People,
believe it's
they will
competitive.
queue up
So
to
get
do
his
it.
ass bossed then just for money.
but let me tell you this, yeah. This is a spicy take, yeah.
Yeah.
But see someone like Canelo.
Yeah.
Someone like Canelo, yeah, could probably have his arm twisted into fighting him just for the sheer fact, just for the
He's gonna
payday.
get money.
Just for the
This is
payday.
amazing.
It's disgusting, mate. Obscene amounts of money. It's like robbing the bank, like Floyd says. It's legalised bank robbery. Like, people, mate, you don't understand, man.
Can we just touch on Floyd for a sec? Do you man watch Fight Height TV on YouTube?
No.
Bro, they're going to like camps and things like that. Yo, Floyd Mayweather put on a clinic against some young YouTuber kid, fam.
Yeah.
It's quite disrespectful, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's like a 15-minute video. He's just piecing him up. He's just piecing him and piecing him and
Floyd's
piecing him
Floyd,
up.
man. Floyd's
Do you reckon Floyd will fight Jake?
No.
Nah, not.
Been there, done that. In his head. He's been there, done that. He went to Japan, fought one
The
of those
kickboxer.
kickboxers. He did
Leveled him in two.
He did.
two,
He
wasn't
did the American YouTuber. Then he went and did the British YouTuber.
He did Deji K as well,
Deji.
his brother, innit?
Yes, but what's next, man? He did Connor. He took them all in, man.
Yeah, he's still gonna do more fights though, I reckon. I'm sure there's talks of him doing another fight.
Who?
Someone that I never heard of, so he's milking it to rot.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's a big
Yeah.
payday though, fam. You've got to think for him it's light work and he's probably going out there.
Well, the thing is, all they have to do now is just do it in Dubai.
Mm.
Job done. Do it anywhere in Saudi
I
Arabia.
don't blame him though, because
Middle
most
East.
boxers have got an expiry date on their career. So if you got
Oh,
a big
yeah.
enough name to continue it
No,
after
of course
after
not. No, I love it, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, in answer to that question, who would be next? Like, anyone that really gives a shit about watching, other than KSI or Jake Paul. I don't think that's kind of rubbed out. They fought the brothers.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna beat both brothers.
I'm getting I want boxing to go back. To be fair, I want boxing to go back to normal. Like, it's getting to the stage now where it's just getting tiring, man. It's boring. It's
Yeah,
the same
but there's-
people over and over again, the same few people, innit?
Oh yeah, last thing we'll touch on though. My man reckons he wants to go see him fight again. Who's that?
Who?
What's his name?
Which one?
Joshua, AJ, man. Are he coming back?
Oh,
Don't
he's
know,
fighting.
fam.
Oh yeah, he's fighting.
And ain't Conor coming back as well?
Yeah, Connor's doing the Ultimate Fighter. Come out yesterday. He's
But
doing the
they
Ultimate
fight,
Fighter with
they fight
Michael
at the
Chandler.
end.
Yeah, they'll fight at the end. Michael Chandler, fam. That'll, you know what though?
What fall off?
It's
What
not,
fall
fam.
off?
It's not a foot. Michael
What fall off?
Chandler is 30.
Can I
Don't
ask you
call
a
it
question?
fall off.
Can I ask you a question?
Go on.
Has Conor already done this before?
What, Michael Chandler? Like,
No.
oh, he's done the Ultimate Fighter, yeah.
Fall off.
He's done the
That's
Ultimate
someone's
Fighter.
really falling off.
Yeah.
When they go- when they have to
don't
go
want the
back.
real smoke.
No, it's not even the real smoke. It's got nothing to do with the opponents.
The reality
He's
part.
already done that.
Mm.
He did the reality thing.
That's
He
what.
did
That's kind of
that
what made him
before.
blow as well when he
He
first
did
come
it.
into the UFC.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no one in their pomp, like in their stride, is going back to something they did 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Longer.
Yeah, because it's a
Why
regression
would
really when you think
it's-
about it.
That's like a lot.
At the end of the day, the
You know what I'm
UFC
saying?
knee viewers kind of
He's
need something to do
finished.
to work his way back
He's
in.
finished, bro. He's finished. He is finished. He let his mouth get him into a fight with reality in life that he couldn't get himself out of. Like, I don't know what the
Just
hell happened there.
looks
In
like
fact, I
he's-
do know he had the direct line for the purest
He's
you've
cut-
ever
yeah.
seen.
That's what I was just
That's
about to
what
say,
happened.
bro.
He had the no. He had the direct line.
To Colombia.
Yeah, the direct line for the guy that's got it.
Literally,
Saying.
one of the
Like,
people
that shit had him jumping on a private plane
Yeah.
from Ireland to New York
To
to
go
go
on.
and beat up man on a bus.
Literally.
Don't
Don't remember the
when he threw
Khabib
that dolly
thing?
at Khabib on the bus?
That Artem, fam,
Yeah,
you're like a good 4 or 5
Oh
years
yeah,
behind.
yeah,
When he
yeah,
threw that and smashed the glass on the
Yeah,
bus and
yeah,
all that.
And then there was like
Yeah.
3
And
fights
got together,
cancelled off the
man.
whole card because
Yeah,
they got
yeah.
glass in a row and shit.
Yeah, what do you think that was? That that man was fueled up, blood and say, fuel up the jet, we're going now, fuck it.
Literally,
That's actually
literally
what
jumped
happened.
on.
They jumped on a plane.
Within 3 hours of it, within 8 hours of it happening, Conor was in New York from
What do
Ireland.
you know charges up the white fault like that, man?
And what made what aggravated him to go
Right,
out
so obviously
Man
Conor.
slapped his boy, innit?
I was gonna say Conor and Khabib used to have beef in it, so
Yeah.
Artem and
No, that wasn't, no, that's where the beef started.
yeah, I know, but obviously that's what I'm trying to explain a little bit of. Obviously, they had a little altercation in a hotel, and then obviously he's ran Conor, told Conor what happened. It was all over like MMA fighting with like Ariel Helwani and all of them. Like, it's all over the news because that's when I followed it heavy. That's when I was training and
his
that.
boy basically, and he said fuck all that.
Yeah, he like turned up like fucking.
boys up my man's older like, which was Khabib.
What, trying to rough you up while I ain't there? Come then,
So left,
see him.
You know what I'm saying? Charged up, but jumped on a plane.
We'll go see him.
Smashed up the thing, man.
Literally, I think
Did
they
he
were.
get done in it?
Yeah, fam.
But this is what I'm saying.
And he's bridging as well,
He
innit?
gets into shit like he punches old men in the face for not
Yeah, I
accepting.
heard about that.
But
Yeah.
it's mate, it's
Not
mate,
accepting
that
what
is
they're doing,
fliz if you've ever heard it, blood. That's the purest you've ever seen. That's getting him into that. I'm telling you, blood. That's
And
what's
fam,
got
have
to
you
him.
heard the voice notes on his Twitter that he leaves as well?
man,
Oh
he
my
tweets
god,
and that.
yeah, I can hear his teeth grinding in the
He's a
background.
wild boy, that kind of McGregor is, you know. He's a wild.
But do you know what? From where he's come from and what he was doing,
Nah, it's
I
fair. All
respect
credit
it.
to him, man.
I
Fair fucks,
respect
man.
it.
He's a wild boy, though. Let me tell you that for free.